It's great to be here. It's a pleasure, of course, to be here with key representatives and business leaders of Maryland's thriving, and I want to say thriving, Hispanic business community. I want to first thank you for your hard work and commitment. You're seizing this opportunity or the opportunities to learn more about starting your own businesses, but more so to grow your existing businesses is very important to our state. Your businesses are the backbone of Maryland's economy. And I want to say that again, because it's not that you're just a part, but you're the backbone of the economy. As Yolanda just stated, the growth of Hispanic and Latino businesses is substantial, and is substantial not just in the country, but in Maryland as well. Your businesses play a critical role in our continued economic comeback. As you know, our administration is continuing to find ways to make sure that Maryland is truly open for business. And I want you to know that you clearly have a seat at the table when it comes to our administration, and you have an open door to our administration. As many of you know, and you probably heard the governor say this, is that economic development is one of our primary missions. And I just appreciate this opportunity to update you on some of the progress we've made over the last 20 months. We've been working hard to grow our private sector, to add more jobs, to create a more business-friendly environment in the state. And we're working to continue to fix our state's burdensome regulatory environment. In fact, last year the governor initiated a regulatory reform commission. It's a 3-year process where we're going through all of our regulations and particularly looking at those regulations that may stymie economic development and job growth. And we expect that we'll be announcing some revisions of many of our regulations, while at the same time protecting those things that are important to Marylanders, and that's our safety, the environment, as well as making sure that we're doing everything that is necessary and appropriate to grow the economy. Before we took office, before the governor and I took office, Maryland's economy ranked 49th out of 50 states. Last month, the federal government stated that the Maryland's economy had surged to number 11 out of the 50 states. And there's even more. Even more and better news is that a few weeks ago, Governing Magazine rated our overall economic performance as being among the top 10 states in the country. Last year was the best year in 8 years for Maryland businesses. We've added more than 76,000 private sector jobs, and we're one of the leaders in the Mid-Atlantic. In March, this past March, we actually had greater job growth than any state in the union. Moving forward, our administration will continue to fight to grow the private sector and put people back to work and continue to turn our economy around. As mentioned before, we're going to work to eliminate those regulations that stifle economic development, as well as those taxes that make us uncompetitive with some of our neighbors. And we'll continue to focus on making Maryland a more fair and equitable place to live. We've made progress already. More than 2/3 of Marylanders like the direction that we're going, but we still have a lot of work to do. Our Hispanic community and its exponential growth in the business community is part of our efforts. With over 50,000 Hispanic businesses in Maryland, I think it was quoted 54,000. Maryland, you're a vital stakeholder in our progress. Our administration is dedicated to identifying the needs of your businesses, and we are committed to do our part to help you grow and thrive. Our team from the Governor's Office of Minority Affairs is here today. Several are at the table over here. And they can help you and help businesses connect with our state procurement agencies. They will also provide opportunities for technical assistance, training, guidance on our procurement process. I know our procurement process is a bit cumbersome. That is another area that we are working on. I am chairing the Procurement Modernization Commission, and we are working to make it easier for businesses to do business with the state. And so we want to encourage you to look at how you can do business with us. Talk to the Governor's Office of Minority Affairs. They can direct you to those agencies that purchase the goods and services that your businesses provide. We want as much competition as possible. Now, don't forget, we want your ideas. We want your participation. As I mentioned before, there is an open door in the State House on the second floor where the governor and my office happen to reside. But we need your help. And with your help and working together, we can and we will change Maryland for the better. Thank you very much for this opportunity to speak to you.